welcome back to Learn English Talk. I'm Mia.
And I'm Jake. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Truly, if you're listening right now, maybe you're at home, maybe you're walking, maybe you're on the bus, or maybe you're just lying down, trying to relax.
Wherever you are, thanks for choosing to spend this time with us.
And before we really begin, just a small, gentle reminder. If you enjoy listening to these conversations, if they help you feel more comfortable with English, please like this episode and subscribe to the channel.
That really helps us continue doing this, and it also helps other learners find us.
Okay, so today's topic is something very human, very real.
Oh yes, very real.
We're talking about how people talk when they don't know what to say.
And honestly, that happens more often than we like to admit.
Exactly. It happens in English, it happens in any language, it happens even with people who are very confident.
I'd say especially with people who are confident. They just hide it better sometimes.
That's true. But silence, or those awkward moments, they're part of real communication.
And that's why we wanted to talk about this. Not to teach rules, not to explain grammar, but just to show how it really feels, how it really sounds.
Because if you're learning English, you might think, oh no, I don't know enough words. I don't know what to say. I feel stuck.
But native speakers feel that too, all the time.
I remember once I was at a small dinner with people I didn't know very well.
Uh-oh, that already sounds like a dangerous situation.
Yes, and everyone was very polite, very quiet. We were sitting at the table, eating, and suddenly, silence.
The kind of silence where you can hear the fork touching the plate.
Exactly. And my brain was screaming, say something, anything.
And did you?
I did, but it was not great.
What did you say?
I looked at the bread and said, so this bread is very bread.
Very bread?
Yes, very bread. And everyone just nodded, like, yes, bread.
Honestly, that's perfect. That's exactly how people talk when they don't know what to say.
And no one laughed at me, no one was rude. The moment passed.
That's such an important thing to remember. Most people are kind. They understand.
When you don't know what to say, your brain goes blank, and you feel pressure.
Pressure is the enemy of words.
Yes, the more you pressure yourself, the harder it gets.
I remember being at a party once. Loud music, lots of people. Someone I didn't know very well came up to me and said, "So, how have you been?"
Classic question.
And my brain just stopped. I had been fine, nothing special, but suddenly I couldn't find the words.
What did you say?
I said, oh, life.
Life is doing a lot of work in that sentence.
It really is. And the other person said, yeah, life. And we both nodded.
And that was it?
That was it. Conversation over.
And that's okay.
Exactly. Not every conversation has to be deep or long or interesting.
Sometimes it's just two humans filling a moment.
And sometimes people just talk to avoid silence.
Silence makes many people uncomfortable,
Very uncomfortable.
especially in cultures where conversation is expected.
When there's silence, people feel like something is wrong.
But silence is not bad.
No, it's not.
But when people don't know what to say, they often say something very small.
Like commenting on the weather.
Oh yes, the weather is the hero of awkward moments.
It's really hot today.
Yeah, very hot.
But yesterday was cooler.
Yeah, much cooler.
And suddenly you've survived the moment.
That's real conversation.
And learners sometimes think, oh, this is stupid English.
But it's not stupid. It's human.
When you don't know what to say, your goal is not to be impressive.
It's to be present.
Exactly. Just being there, sharing the space.
I also notice that people often repeat themselves.
Oh, yes.
They say something, then say it again in a different way.
Like, it's been a long day. Yeah, a really long day.
That's not bad English, that's natural English.
And when you're tired or nervous or shy, repetition feels safe.
Because your brain already knows those words. When you don't know what to say, you go back to what feels comfortable.
And that's okay.
I think many learners are afraid of sounding boring, but boring is not a crime.
No, it's not.
Real life is sometimes boring.
And conversations reflect real life.
I once had a coworker who would say, yeah, when he didn't know what to say.
Just yeah over and over?
Yes, different tones. Yeah.
That's actually very common. And everyone understood him. No one said you're bad at talking.
Because communication is more than words.
It's tone, timing, facial expressions.
And pauses.
Pauses are powerful.
But scary.
Very scary.
Especially for language learners.
You feel like if you pause, you failed.
But pauses show you're thinking.
And thinking is good.
When I'm talking to someone and they pause, I don't judge them.
Me neither.
I just wait.
And waiting is okay.
Another thing people do when they don't know what to say is they laugh.
Oh yes, nervous laughter.
That little laugh that says, I don't know what to do.
I do that all the time.
Me too.
Someone tells a story and I don't really know how to respond, so I go, haha, yeah.
And that's enough.
It's like a bridge.
A small bridge over the silence.
And then the other person often continues.
Exactly. You don't always need to carry the conversation.
That's such an important idea.
Conversation is shared responsibility.
Not a performance.
But learners often feel like it's a test.
And tests are stressful.
So we want to remove that feeling.
Yes, we want you to feel like you're just listening to two people talk.
Because that's what this is.
Sometimes we talk about nothing.
Sometimes we talk about feelings.
Sometimes we talk just to talk.
And sometimes we don't know what to say either.
Even right now.
That's true.
There are moments when I think, what's next?
And that's okay.
We don't panic,
We breathe.
and we let the conversation move naturally.
Another thing people do is ask very general questions.
Like, how about you?
Yes, that question saves lives.
Someone says something and you don't know how to respond, so you say, how about you?
And suddenly, the focus is off you.
Exactly.
And that's not cheating.
It's conversation.
I remember being very shy as a teenager.
Really?
Yes, people don't always believe me.
I'm surprised.
But I was. And when someone talked to me, my mind would go empty.
That empty feeling is horrible.
It is. And I learned that it was okay to say simple things.
Like what?
Like, yeah, or I see, or that's true.
Those small phrases carry a lot.
They show you're listening.
And listening is often more important than speaking.
When you don't know what to say, listening can be your role.
And silence can be part of listening.
I wish more people understood that,
Me too.
especially learners.
Learners often think silence is failure.
But silence can be respectful.
It can show interest.
It can show you care.
Sometimes after a silence, the other person opens up more.
Yes, silence gives space.
And space invites honesty.
But again, silence feels risky.
Everything feels risky when you're learning.
True. I think it's important to say this clearly. You don't need to be perfect.
No one is.
Not even native speakers.
Especially not native speakers.
Yes.
Native speakers say strange things all the time.
Like very bread.
Exactly, very bread.
I will never forget that.
Please don't.
When people don't know what to say, they also sometimes talk about themselves suddenly.
Oh yes, that happens a lot.
Someone says something small, and the other person suddenly tells a random story,
Because stories feel safe.
even if the story doesn't really connect.
It's like your brain says, I don't know what to say, but I know this story.
So you jump into it.
And that's okay.
Conversation is messy
Very messy.
and beautiful because of that.
When I listen to learners speak, I often hear honesty.
Yes, they don't hide behind big words,
They say what they can.
and that's brave.
Very brave.
Speaking in another language is already courageous,
Even when you don't know what to say.
especially then.
I want learners to hear real English, not perfect English,
That's why we talk like this,
with pauses,
with repetition,
with small reactions.
because that's life.
And life is not scripted.
Sometimes people also say things like, I don't know.
And that's honest.
I don't know is a complete sentence.
It really is.
You don't need to fill every gap.
You're allowed to not know.
Another thing people do is comment on the situation.
Like, well, this is awkward.
Yes, naming the awkwardness,
That can actually make things easier.
because it releases tension.
It says, we both feel this,
And then you're together again.
not alone in the silence.
I've done that before.
Me too.
Well, I'm not sure what to say now,
And the other person often laughs.
because they feel the same.
Exactly.
So if you're listening and you're thinking, I don't know what to say in English, that's okay.
You're human.
You're learning
And even fluent speakers feel that way.
all the time.
We want this podcast to feel like a safe place.
A place where you can just listen,
Absorb the rhythm.
absorb the pauses.
Absorb the feeling.
You don't need to understand every word.
Just stay with us.
Over time, things start to sound familiar.
Very familiar.
And one day, you'll notice you're not afraid of silence anymore.
That's a beautiful moment.
I remember when that happened to me in another language.
Really?
Yes, I realized I could pause and not panic.
That's growth.
It felt like freedom,
And we want that for you.
not pressure, not fear.
Just gentle confidence.
When people don't know what to say, they're not broken.
They're just human.
And conversations are not exams.
They're shared moments.
Moments that pass.
Moments that don't need to be perfect.
If you're listening to this again someday,
Or even right now,
notice how often we pause,
how often we say simple things.
how often we react instead of explain.
That's real English.
And you're already part of it.
Just by listening.
I think that's a good feeling to end on.
I agree.
Before we go, we want to say this.
Learning English is a journey.
Some days feel easy.
Some days feel awkward.
Some days you don't know what to say.
And that's okay.
Keep listening.
Keep coming back.
Repetition helps more than you think.
Confidence grows slowly,
Quietly.
gently.
And one day you'll look back and smile.
Because silence won't scare you anymore.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Truly.
Take care of yourself.
Be patient with yourself.
And remember,
You don't need perfect words to belong in a conversation.
see you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.